I refuse to get on social media and try to share insight and suggestions and fake motivation on stuff that I haven't figured out for myself. I do. I think that stuff is a trap. Because how am I going to tell you what you need to do and try to ignite some inspiration or drive in you, and I haven't even done that for me. And if I'm doing that, I think it's a fraud. I do, because I've done it. I told you, right around the time I was getting up to 300 pounds, I was a Navy certified fitness leader. How? Well, I was somebody that told everybody that I worked out, made it seem like I cared, and they gave me the title. You can put it on your eval. So I'm walking around almost 300, trying to correct people on doing their push-ups. It was fraudulent. It was fake. And it was very tough for me to look myself in the mirror. And then I would have to hear whispers of people like, how does do a CFL? And when I got over that, and trust me, if it wasn't for that kidney stone in Afghanistan, I probably would still be that same version, right? But when I got over that, I became that person. Like, how is this person gonna tell me what I need to do? And they haven't even checked themselves. Now, do not be offended by this. Because I think, some of us go through that, right? We get so caught up in the likes and the shares and people, oh man, you're inspiring me. But we don't check ourselves. So 2020 wasn't really a rough patch like some people, like you got underlining diseases taking people up out of here. Like you just had a lot of stuff going on right when COVID hit. So me, it was just a shift in my lifestyle. If you remember, if you ever followed me that long, I used to post my workouts. I've been posting them for a while, right? But I would run on the treadmill on like 9 for like 20, 25 minutes. Then I would do my circuit. And when COVID happened, gyms closed. So I just started running outside and I messed something up in my groin. I'm stepping off the curves. It was still like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. It was dark. I'm stepping on pine cones and I messed something up in my groin. And I had got off a low carb for that time frame. And I got up to like 235, 240. Bad weight. So here I am, 235, 240. I am out of my element. I know that it's an issue, but I was kind of like, I ain't gonna lie, your boy had drifted back. I'm blaming it on COVID. I got the COVID weight and I'm okay. And I had an appointment with my primary care physician. She sent me like a monitor because we were doing the virtual joints. And she sent me the blood pressure monitor, and my blood pressure was like 119, 120, over 179, 180. It was higher than it normally was. And she was like, Mike, that increase in body mass, your body tries to find a faster way to just make tissue. That's why your blood pressure's up. Her knowing me from them years was like, you got to check it. You got to check it. So my girl, before I started running the stairs, my girl had mentioned the stairs. Had the issue with my groin. I would try to get up and run. I can only run for a mile. It would feel like somebody was twisting a knife down there. And then I would, to go through the day, it'll feel better. And I would run through that gauntlet. I was like, I can't do this. So I started walking. Nothing wrong with getting your steps in, but I started walking, but I wasn't really low carb. I'm not saying you got to go low carb. It just works for me. It's my inflammation. It keeps me lean. I want to be lean, right? But, I was just putting on that weight. And then she was like, you should try to do the stairs. And I was like, I ain't doing that. I saw it, heard about it. I just never looked into it. So one day, 240 walking outside, I'm not the way I want to be. I'm not who I want to be. I'm in a body I don't want. And I was 300 and I felt mentally now, I'm out of that. It's COVID. It's the COVID. That's the reason, Funk. I got to fix this. I'm walking outside at 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm about to go for one of these jogs or something. And the stairs was right there. And I ran the stairs, 45 minutes. I felt like I was about to die, but I felt good. And the first person I hit up was my boy Ben. And I texted him, I said, bro, you need to try these stairs, man. I feel like I'm about to throw up, right? That's how the stairs started. And then I got everything back in check. right? Didn't really need to go low carb because I was really dialing down into a calorie deficit. I was really making sure my watch was right. I was doing everything I needed to do. And then I got back on track. My point is, we got to get on track. We out here trying to change the world and we're not even trying to change ourselves. And more people are doing it. And it's a dangerous game because we don't know, if it's okay for that person to quit that workout because it's okay for you. Right? You telling the world that you're drinking beer and liquor and what you're not doing, and it's okay, but you don't know the health background of this person that's inspired by you. I don't do that stuff, and I don't care who's offended by it. I don't do it. I want to be in the best shape possible as I get older with my laundry list of injuries. I want to work out in my home gym that I invested in with my shirt off and look good doing it. But it takes me making the right decisions for me. I'm not about to get on here. I went in 2020 during that time. I wasn't on social media like that because I wasn't in check. What I look like? I'm out here telling you what you should do. I'm giving suggestions. I'm posting stuff and I'm not following none of that because I got a following, because them likes and them clicks, that's validation. That's not truth. We got to work on ourselves, man. We do. And it has to be a daily thing. And then when you struggle, you got to find a way to get back to that. You do. You got to find a way to make it work. But just getting on here, posting your stuff, knowing that you lacking all accountability and self-control over what you eating. That is the main thing. To be honestly, man, people assume that it's just something that I'm doing that I'm not telling people. Calorie deficit, body weight and protein. I go low carb. You ain't got to do that. I track it all with my watch. Right? I don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't eat fast food like that. These are just the basics. These are just the classics. Why would I have all this stuff if I don't even look like I'm using it? But nah, we want to get on here. We want to tell the world what we're going to do. And we're not even doing it. And that, man, that right there it's a crazy game, man. It is. Very first thing I advise people to do is what I call go get your blood pulled. Go get a checkup. Go see if there's anything going on in there. But here's the thing. If you find out that you have some type of predisposition, some type of ailment, thyroid, okay, talk to the doctor. Ask them what you need to do. If you don't, it's on you. Every excuse you make, everything you decide to eat when you know that you shouldn't be eating it, everything you decide to drink, these people you hanging out with they will encourage you to do the stuff that you know you shouldn't be doing. That's on you. And just because you coming on here and you sharing your journey don't mean nothing, because you got people that used to believe in you. What I look like, right? Like I had to change, man, because I couldn't see myself at 300 pounds. And I'm telling everybody on social media, hey man, I'm about to do this, I'm gonna do that. And my son is behind the phone seeing me. Like, hey, hold on. He not doing none of that. And then he go to school, he sees some coach or some fit dad. It's gonna be confusing for him. So I don't do it, man. I urge people, get yourself down. We be out here trying to tell everybody what they should do, what time they should do it. And we don't do none of it. Trying to change the world, but the only house that you will always live in is we don't even care about it. We don't even care about it. That don't mean you got to be the most ripped up, buffest person. That just means you got to take care of yourself. You got to stop lying to yourself. You got to be honest with yourself. And a lot of us aren't. And it shows. Dang, boy.